Hello, everybody. It is Gloria, Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those that are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. Hello, Marshall. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. And are you working on anything? I think I found some of the balls of yarn that I separated from when I was doing my cardigan. And so I think I'll just go ahead and make a beanie with it since it's sitting around collecting dust. I did get my Swift last night. And I think I'm going to go to Michael's or Joann's and see if they have any nice hanks so I can try it out. But it's just pieces of wood that you connect together and it's ready to roll. So I am really excited to get this going. Ooh, an amigurumi 4th of July pencil. Ooh. No, I thought about doing the bunny rabbit that Fiber Spider did his latest tutorials on. And then I said, I don't know. I still want to do it because I do have time. I'd love to be able to do it and give it to my great niece since she pretty much destroyed the Grafcan that I gave her. But I might. I just have to have time to sit down and listen to him and start working on it because I think she really, really liked that. That'll be her little Easter gift from me. But I am not the one that does amigurumis. It is not my cup of tea, but I love looking at them. I saw someone had did one for a like of Michelle Obama from the last inauguration. Let me tell you that it was beautiful. That's some work. But they are definitely beautiful works of art when they're done. I'm always fascinated to see them. And and of course, the latest and the greatest is the Bernie Sanders one that's going around. Well, no, it's Bernie and it's President Biden, and then I think she did a barbecue grill or a table or something. Can't remember now. But it's like a big thing. Hi, Angie. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up. Oh, you need to check out his video? Yeah. I think it's 3 parts because I think I've seen 3 parts to it. So you've been getting one done a day? Wow. I don't. I think. Well, I guess because I work in. I really never know exactly how much time it takes me to do anything until I'm off, and then I can actually time. I time myself on. Oh, when I made my um, the shamrock. I timed myself on that just to see how long it would take me to do the shamrock. But that is pretty good. How big is it? If it's got to be a pretty good size. That's gotta be really, really cute. Yeah, I should start thinking about 4th of July, getting some stuff uploaded. I'm having computer issues, which I don't understand why. I couldn't go on to StreamYard for the past few days, and um, even YouTube was acting crazy. Oh, well, I work from home, but I work from home a lot. So everything I do is in between calls and uploading stuff, and so it's a bit much. I pray every day that I can get to retirement and still be able to enjoy crochet and do this fun stuff that I want to do that I can't do since I'm working full time plus. But I get it in when I can because I do enjoy my crochet. This is the thing that makes me the happiest right now. It's crocheting. Keeps me out of trouble. Let me see. Are you working on anything, Angie? I'm excited about using this Swift. I have to go to the post office after this. Um, I'm sending OVW a little box of yarn. And I was hoping that the person that won my giveaway would have contacted me by now so I could take both of the boxes, but it doesn't look like she's going to make her cutoff time. So, as I said, if I don't hear from her before I do my live tomorrow, I'm just going to do another drawing, and hopefully that person will contact me so I can get it sent out. Do either one of you have a Swift? Are you making slippers? Okay. They're 4 inches wide and 1 foot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good size. I haven't done slippers in a while. I did a whole years ago. I did a lot of slippers with the crocodile stitch as my that went around the ankle part. So they're like slipper booties, I guess. And I made a whole slew of them. Oh, it's been a lot of years because I went to South Africa in 2008, and I remember making a pair in the South African flag color. So yeah, that's been a long time since I did those booties. That was fun. I haven't done one since. I think I made one and never made a second one a couple of years ago. That's one of the reasons why I will not be doing that temperature blanket because I know I will set it aside and won't go back to it. And before you know it, we're in July. Now I'm going to have to go to some site to find out what all the temperatures were during. But as I said, since I'm in South Florida, there's not going to be a big, huge change of the temperature. I just yesterday I just looked at what the temperatures were starting from January 1st, and they were all in the 70s and 80s. The nighttime temperatures were lower, so if I did nighttime to daytime, then I could get a good variety of temperatures, but not daytime. Let me see myself. Yes, I do. Oh, you never used your Swift? Because oh, you got your first knit. Yeah, you definitely need to get a Swift if you did Knit Crate. Oh, you made slipper socks on the loom. Okay. Oh, you want to make a Tim scarf? You know it's going to be a huge one. Like Priscilla, she calls it her super scarf. I think that's what she said. So yeah, it'll be huge. But this Swift is not much to it. Like a windmill. I dropped it. I knew that would happen. That's okay, because it goes right back on its base. That's all to it. $48. But as I said, there's some that are cheaper. And this one on one, let me take it off. On one of these, it has the skein size. So it's 62 inches, 155 centimeters. So it gives you a chart, a graph, a measurement of the skein. So you'll put your pegs in the right place. I thought that was pretty cool. Of course, it's in metrics, so I'll definitely have to pay attention to I'll have to pay attention to what's on the label. As I say, I am a apothecary girl and I'm a yard girl, so. But I thought that was good at least. Then you won't have to guess so much. Oh, did I do it right? Let me do it again. But when I got it, I kept putting it on the wrong way. I was like, this thing has to be. And then I went online and watched somebody put it together, and I was like, okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. I kept turning it the wrong way because it does not come with instructions. Most of this stuff that you get from China does not come with instructions. Or if it comes with instructions, it's not written in as English as the first language. So, but it's nice. I think it has a good base to it. So I'm gonna go buy one hank of yarn just to try it out today. Yeah, see that's the one that I've always seen is that huge one. I'm like, I have no place for that huge thing. Plus, I'm not gonna be buying hanks because I was never gonna buy that huge thing. Let me see. Do you crochet from that after you bind it? Oh, this is you put your hank of yarn on it, and then you take because I have my yarn winder up there, and once you get it on there, you do the winding from the yarn wind and make it into a cake. I'm sure you could probably crochet with it on there, but make a cake because then at least you can, the cake is um, travel. You can travel with the cake. You can't travel with it on this thing. So yeah, when I said the umbrella one, but when I was watching OVW and she had one, and I was like, "What's that gadget on your table?" And she said it was a tabletop Swift. I was like, "Oh, I have to get one of those." Is that one? It looks like an umbrella. I was like, "That is way too much for this brain to deal with." And it's big, and I was like, I have no space for it. And even when I'm not using this, I can take it all apart and put it back into the bag and sit it somewhere else because it's not, it won't take up a lot of room. But I'm going to sit it up on top of my shelf up there. So, and then it won't be in the way at all. but I do like. So I'm definitely going to go buy me a hank of yarn so I can see how it works. I noticed the person that that I watched on YouTube, her yarn, when she was winding it kept hitting one of the pegs, and these pegs are pretty tall. So it's going to be interesting to see how well how well it works. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Let me see. Hello, Crafts by the Rose. Tina, how are you today? Wanted to give you some quality time. I gave you a thumbs up already. Thank you so much. Hi, Karen. You just woke up from a nap. Ooh, naps. Something I cherish. I would love to be able to do. Usually, when I do a nap, it's because I'm absolutely exhausted. And it's since I never really have much time to nap, I know if I take a nap, I am absolutely exhausted. I was talking about my Swift that I'm so excited to be able to use, and I got a message from Target that my dolls are on their way that I'll be using for my baby hats because I did those baby bear beanies, and I was so disappointed that I had to take the pictures with them on the candle jar because that was pretty much the only thing I had in the house. I said, well, it's time for me to get some um, baby mannequins. And I was looking at the ones that they had on Amazon, and I was like, nope, I don't like them. So I ended up getting the Christy doll, which will be for my child size hat. And I'm going to get some doll babies for my infant hats. And they were so cute. I got a set of twins, and then I got one by itself. So I will have to name them. I already have names in my head, but I'm so excited that one of them is going to be here soon. And I think that'll be everything that I've ordered. I don't think I ordered anything else. So we will see how those dolls work out for me. I hope they work out well. So I did not like, I said, I cannot put these hats in my Etsy shop and they're just sitting on a candle jar. Because that would not be pleasing to the eyes. And when you take pictures, it's all about what catches the eye. Although they're cute little hats, but they certainly deserve more than a candle jar as a display. So I'm excited to see these little babies come my way. I didn't catch any good news stories, just a bunch of bad news going on right now. And I didn't catch any really crazy stories. Well, it was crazy, but not something I want to even think about with these young kids are just out of control. The crime rate went as soon as the mandated stay-at-home order was lifted in South Florida. The crime rate went through the roof. And it's just getting way out of control. But it's always been way out of control as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. These children don't fight anymore. They just shoot each other. don't even, at their young minds, they don't even, I mean, the ramification of what they do does not um, really hit them until they're in their mid 20s. And they may commit the crime when they're teenagers, but I remember seeing a young girl that was in jail. I forgot how much time she got, but she was 16, I think, when she went to prison, and she was talking about, I'll never get a driver's license. I'll never have children. I'll never this, I'll never that. And it just like stuck with me, like, a driver's license. That is such a basic thing. One of the milestones of going from adulthood, from a teenage years to adulthood, having a driver's license, being able to get around. But their minds are not. They don't have that forward thinking. Um, they're just going off of impulse, just off of impulse, and hanging around with the wrong crew. But I knock on wood every day. My daughter, she's done some crazy stuff. But at least she hasn't been in prison yet. Done some crazy stuff. I look at her 3, 4 times like, are you really my child? Because I know I didn't raise you that way. But we know we can't do anything when they get to a certain age. Let me see. That's great. Let's see. What can't you wait to see? Maybe I lost something. They took God out of school and things went scary and crazy. Yep. Yeah. God and way too many drugs. Because I think kids spend a lot of their time in school, but they spend just as much time at home. So it goes both ways. Because your teacher can't raise you, your parents have to raise you. So there is a downfall at home. That is so sad. Oh, my dolls. Yes, I can't wait to see them either. They're so cute. These will be the babies that'll never grow up. And we have children that says, "Oh, why can't they stay that age?" I have a jar, not a jar, a cup that I got when my daughter was 6 months old. It's the cutest picture. She's sitting on the couch. So I got that's something I saw years ago. Mind you, my daughter's 26 now. And I had that cup done. She's probably still in elementary school, but I keep it and I drink tea out of it every now and again. But it still looks good. It hasn't been chipped, hasn't been broken. Knock on wood. I try to use it as little as possible and keep it in a place where it won't tumble down and break. It is such a cute. It's like my favorite picture of her sitting on that couch. 6 months old. They're so much fun when they're young. All that growth you see, how much they learn. My daughter started reading when she was 3 years old. Yeah, parents want to be friends. Yep. I tell my daughter all of the time, I am not your friend. I am your mother. That is where we will keep it. And when I see these mothers that go out and party with their children, I like, that was one of the things my mom always said. I don't party with my children. I don't do, I'm not friends with you. I am your mother. And my daughter knows, I'm not your friend. You don't come to me with what? Huh? Mm-mm. Nope, I don't play that. I got distracted. I forgot what I was going to say, but I went off on a tangent. Yep. You look at these moms like, what? Hanging with your daughter, going out partying and stuff. No, sir. My friends are not your friends, and your friend and my friends aren't yours. They are adults. Even my daughter, she's an adult. We don't hang like that. Parents need to be parents. Need to give these kids a good foundation and stop taking up for them when they do wrong. Oh my goodness. I said that when you do stuff like that, you just give them more fuel to continue bad behavior. Well, my mama said I wasn't wrong. My daddy said I wasn't wrong. Then they want to go fight with the teachers and stuff. Oh my goodness. One of the bad things I've been seeing a lot of is these adults slamming these kids to the ground, which I think is absolutely uncalled for. If you cannot handle a child better than that, you don't need to be around children. Because if it was my child you slammed to the ground, you can best believe you're going to lose your job and a whole lot more that goes along with it. I will have you so deep in court, you'll never touch another child as long as you live. That is way, mm-mm. I do not condone that. I don't care how unruly a child gets. That does not give any adult the right to slam a child to the ground. When you see them spray with that stuff, what do you call it? That pepper spray. They pepper sprayed this young girl, 9 years old. I think that do you know if you have never been pepper sprayed, it is one of the worst things that, and you think about how prevalent it is for young kids to have asthma. And if you spray them with that pepper spray, if that little girl had asthma and she got sprayed with that pepper spray, and police officers are not equipped to handle a true emergency, medical emergency. And I saw that, I was like, that is absurd. You mean to tell me a grown behind person cannot handle a 9-year-old child? Mm-mm. Just absurd, just absurd. But anyway, it is Friday, one of the better days because I am off. I got a little bit of rest and I am gonna go to the post office and swing by Joann's. And I got to work on my taxes, the thing I don't like doing. I hate this time of the year. I don't know why they just can't say, okay, everybody's taxes have been done. You get $1 and you get $1 and you get $1. Or you pay $1 and you pay $1 and you pay $1. Anyway, that is how this think I might like this. Well, actually, I don't know. Because once I got that much of it and this pretty purples and violets and magenta, and then I'm going to do the brim in this jewel tone jade teal color. I think that's going to be fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, I don't know why I hid that, but I'm going to show it. Yeah, I got a lot of that spanking too. So these kids, these kids, these kids. I don't know. There's always a downfall somewhere. They do some horrific things, and they just don't. You know, as the frontal lobe of their brain is not completely developed, so they don't think, as they say, they don't think before they act. Because if they really thought about it, I think they would. At least you would hope that somewhere in the back, and that was when I was growing up. My mama, she was in the back of my head, always saying, "I didn't raise you that way. I didn't raise you that way. I didn't raise you that way." So that kept me from doing some bad stuff, But we all do something bad. But the shame and guilt is what is missing with these kids. Shame and guilt. With the event of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all of these different social media outlets, these kids get to do and see stuff that you and I never would have seen growing up. And they don't feel any shame and no guilt. So I think that is something that is also missing. Because if you see everybody else doing it and nothing happens to them, and your parents don't know about it, and maybe they haven't said anything because they didn't think you would do anything like that. No shame, no guilt. It's a lot easier to do stuff. But I always had my mother in the back of my head saying something. So that kept me out of trouble a little bit. Thank goodness. All right, ladies, I'm going to run my errands and I will be on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have time, come join me. And if not, hopefully you'll get a chance to watch the replay. So, you all have a wonderful day. Again, thank you for joining me. Did I miss somebody? No. Thank you for joining me. And you all stay safe. Keep crocheting. Bye-bye. I always go the wrong way. And